The Construction Industry Education Foundation was founded in 1997. We simply realized there were students struggling to stay in school and struggling to find something they loved to do. And the McKinley High School was struggling to find the funds to give the students the tools and materials they needed.
When I was in school, we were limited with materials. We were using used 2x4s and building scale houses, basically. So we may have been building a roof that was 2 foot by 2 foot.
Before the foundation came along, the annual budget per student was approximately $32. For a hands-on program like they have at McKinley, that $32 wouldn't even pay for a day's worth of training for these kids.
We knew we had to do something to give each of these students a chance.
Now the students are able to build an actual roof of a house and an actual house. We weren't able to do that because the schools couldn't afford the materials back then.
The Industry Foundation fundraisers provide the material needed to build this house. Without this funding, the McKinley House project would never happen. The training of the people that are vital to this industry, the future of our industry, would never actually happen.
I built a house.
I built the house.
I built a house.
I didn't really believe that we're actually going to build a real house. I thought it was just going to be like a model house.
At first it was kind of challenging, but I got out of my girly phase, so I'm glad I did.
So we're building a house, so I mean, that's something you're going to need for the rest of your life, something you're going to, a good foundation for almost anything.
They build a house, they learn how to do plumbing, they learn how to do electric, they learn how to do a bunch of different things that they'd never be exposed to without programs like this.
Started off with math. Went from math to hands-on with 2x4s, from 2x4s to actually building houses. So.
Making the blueprints felt pretty good. I actually learned that I could actually be like a really good architect.
First we started the house, foundation.
Laid some floor joist, put some subfloor in.
Then put up the walls, partition, corner posts. Did roofing, then we went in the inside. We just recently got finished with drywall. Now they're out there waterproofing and installing windows.
It's not that hard. You just start with one wall and then move on to the next, and then you pretty much have a house.
To go in on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, or even from one year to next, to see how it has grown. And it has grown right out of the loft inside of McKinley High School, and the students have been the ones who actually have done it.
You should see what these kids can do. It is amazing. By the time they're a senior, they walk away with a great sense of satisfaction that they've done this.
You can't really learn how to build a house from reading a book because it's mostly like hands-on.
A lot of us weren't really, I wouldn't say we weren't friends, we didn't just talk a lot like we would now. Like, we all communicate now, inside and outside of school.
We got 3 periods of carpentry, so my friends is like my family. Everything we do is together, man. I love these guys.
6 girls in here I'm really good friends with. You know, we just gotta stick together to show the boys that we can do it just as well as they can.
Here, the kids work. We don't give them anything. We don't give them a grade. They work for that grade. When they work, they get good grades. When they don't work, they don't get paid. And I hope when they get out of here that they take that work ethic and take it with them.
Before I built a house, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and the house helped me decide that I'm actually pretty good at carpentry, so that's what I want to do in life.
I want to be a carpenter. I want to have my own business, just like my grandfather.
Before I took this class, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I didn't have any skill to any type of job, and now I feel like I know enough to go out and get a job.
When a student or a former student of McKinley High School comes to us, it is a more attractive hire for us because we know that they have some type of experience. They know they have product knowledge, they have industry knowledge, they know how things fit together. So it is a little more of an attractive hire for us than someone with no experience at all.
A few of the McKinley kids came on a Saturday on their own time, so they were able to assemble the rest of the pieces on site. And I actually hired one of the students myself, knowing that he came out on a Saturday on his own time, not getting paid, and was that interested, and he's still with me to this day.
Through the generosity of our members, they've raised enough money to not only support the program now, but we've had the ability to give out scholarships to these kids that want to pursue it at a higher level.
My name is Andrew Osei, and I received the Construction Exchange Scholarship, which was renewed throughout the 4 years of my college career. I matriculated through Canisius High School and attended Worcester Polytechnic Institute in Worcester, Massachusetts. This scholarship helped me in that I didn't have to pick up an extra job and could focus on my studies. I graduated last year, May, and right now I'm working at Weston & Sampson Engineer as an Engineer 1. They are helping to fund my graduate education, which I will start in January. The word thank you, it's just a phrase, just a word, and it doesn't really capture how I truly feel, because I am very grateful. I don't know where I would be without this scholarship.
They've raised approximately $250,000 over the course of the last 5 years, which is just a phenomenal number because there's not a daily ask. There's not constantly knocking on doors. They're really, the money comes in predominantly around our Christmas party. And our members just step up through their generosity to fund this program for kids and students that they probably will never meet.
I'd like to thank everybody from Construction Exchange for supporting us over the years. We couldn't have done it without you. Whenever we have something we need, we always ask and we always get it. We really do appreciate all of your support.
Without your support through all of these years, our building trades program could not be the program that it is today. We're so pleased that our students have had the opportunity to build the many homes out in the community. They love it, they're excited, and once they finish one, they're always saying, okay, when do we do the next one?
These kids are building more than just houses. They are building friendships, they're building leadership skills, and they're building our industry, and they are ultimately building their futures.
I built a house.
I built a house.
I built a house.
We built a house together.